Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new video, and this is not a process video, it's not a flip through video, this is a gathering stuff video because I have decided to start another new series. And if you have been following my channel for a while, you probably have seen recently or somewhat recently that I did a summer kit series. Well, now I'm doing an autumn kit series because I have lots of fun goodies and lots of beautiful pictures that I want to get scrapped. So I'm going to give you a quick peek of some of the photos. Look at these. Let me tell you, autumn in Minnesota, I have to say, it's pretty gorgeous. And then look at this one's my favorite. Oh, so that's a full 6x8. It'll be its own page. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it's going in there. So I have all these lovely photos. And the interesting thing about this is this whole album is one day. It's COVID time, and two of my friends decided, let's go out and have a fun day that's autumn themed. Let's go enjoy the colors and be outdoors where it's a little bit safer. We still wore our masks and we did all of that, social distance as much as we could, but we wanted to be outside in beautiful nature. So this will give you a hint to how many photos I take in one day when I go out and do something. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But to start with, I want to show you, this is the album I'm using. I've already taken it apart because I wanted to get the page protectors out of it. But this is a flip book from Simple Stories. Does it have the little logo on here? Oh, yep, there it is. You can barely see it, but it does say Simple Stories right there. So this is a flip book. This does limit my choice a little bit because by using this, they have special page protectors you have to use where the gutter looks like this, which means I can't do a 3x8 insert. I can't do several types of inserts actually because they don't work. They won't fold or flip correctly. And I can't put any brochures or tickets or anything like that directly in the spine because it won't turn the same way. So it truly is just going to be pocket pages in there, and that's it. So now that you have seen which album I'm using, I'm showing the page protectors here. And these are what came in it, but I took those out because I don't know exactly how I want this arranged, but I want to have the freedom to kind of put these together any way I want, certainly not in the order they came in the flip book. So I've just decided to take it apart. So I have all of those that came with it. I also have some extra packs here because I figured since I don't really know what I'm doing, I need to have some extra ones on hand. I don't want to run out of a certain style. So I have those, and I have these, and then I think these were left from a previous one I did. I think when I bought all the stuff for my Hamilton album, I had these left. So I'm just kind of throwing them all together, and they will all become part of this kit so I can use whatever I want. All right, here's the real fun part. This is the kit. Now, as with my summer kit, it doesn't mean this is only what I will use. It just means I want to use the majority of what's in here if I can. So this is kind of my base, and then sure I can add some washi or maybe some different embellishments or whatever, but this is mainly what I want to use. So I've got all kinds of things in here. I've got my 3x4 cards. I've got my 4x6 cards tucked under here. There aren't a lot of 4x6 ones, so you know what? I'll just show those now. And I chose these mainly for the color, or if they had, an obvious kind of outdoor or autumn theme like these. So that's it for 4x6. Not a lot of choice there. So if I need more, I may end up having to make them, which is fine. In terms of paper, I've got some back here, but I want to show this. I resisted this so hard. I thought, I don't need any more fall themed paper. I can make do with what I have. But then I saw this and I talked myself into it because it's only a 6x6 pad. So I thought, well, that's perfect because I'm doing 6x8 pages. Plus I can cut these down to fit my 3x4 pockets and my 4x6 pockets. So yeah, I totally rationalized it and I bought it. So that's in there. Then I have some 6x12 pieces that I pulled out of my stash. And I just tried to pick colors that I knew I had in my photos. I like that. That's cool paper. Things that I thought would match. Wait a minute. I had a brown in here. Didn't I pull a brown? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Like, I knew I picked at least one brown. So there we go. I have that for brown. And then this paper in the back is the only 6x12 paper that I have that hasn't already been cut. So behind that yellow paper, I had this, which is just an old sticker sheet that I've had where obviously I didn't use a whole lot on it. So I want to see if I can kind of work some of that in there. It's from Simple Stories and it's called Harvest Lane. This has to be several years old. Does it say on here? Oh yeah. Yikes. 2012. Sorry, people. I hang on to stuff apparently. But it's still good, so I can use it. And then in here I have these, which I love. These are from Bramble Fox. If you've never heard of them, they are an acrylic embellishment company out of the UK. So if you like their stuff, I highly recommend you kind of stock up. Don't just buy one or two things because you're going to pay international shipping if you're in the US. So just word to the wise. So I bought several of these along with other things, but I love the look of these, and there's a little bit of shimmer to them, which is awesome. I cannot wait to use those. All right, then I'm just going to pull out the rest of what's in here. So I have one sticker sheet here that's partially used, but the colors are great. So hopefully I will incorporate some of that. I've got these wood veneers from Ellie's Studio. And actually, I should have mentioned a lot of my pocket cards are from Ellie's Studio because I get their monthly kit. So I tend to get a lot of cards stockpiled, but the rest of them are kind of digital files that I bought and printed. So there's a mix there. This is just a little bag that I put together that's all digital files that I have cut out. And a lot of these are from In a Creative Bubble. Almost all of them, I would say. So if you like the look of those as I'm using them, that's where you can find them. And then I bought another set of just digital words and phrases that you can cut out, and they were autumn themed and colored. So that's where most of these came from. There are a few other odds and ends in there too. And then I bought these to match that dang paper pack. Again, I thought, do I really need enamel dots? No, it's not a question of need, but they matched, so they got me. I decided to buy those too. So I realized that I went through my 4x6 cards and you got to see all of them. Now, granted, there's a lot less of those than there are of these, but I figured I could go through these quickly so you can kind of just see what I have. And I've put them kind of, in the order of the rainbow so that when I need a particular color, when I'm working on something, I can go in order and hopefully find something that matches. So some of them are just plain background like this, but the color would probably work. Some are for journaling. Some are more made just to put embellishments on them. And then these two actually are very similar. They're from the same digital kit, I believe. I think they're Ellie's Studio. And so I have both options if I want them. I love this one. I really hope I can work that in because we were outside all day. Not safe to be indoors. So we tried to be outdoor as much as possible. And I love this one. It says Notes from the Road. I think I might use that on the opening page. We'll see. And then this may seem like an odd color choice, but I'm wearing a blue shirt that's kind of a teal aqua color. So I thought, well, maybe I could get away with it. And these blues are just because we had a perfect blue sky. There were hardly any clouds. It was gorgeous. We picked the perfect day to go. It was October 10, so it was 10/10/20 when we went. I love this card. I put some grays in there because it's neutral. I figured, why not? Fall faves. I kind of like this one that just has fall words in the background. If you subscribe to Ellie's Studio Kit, every month you get one of these. And so I purposely held the October one so that I could use it for this day. It's black and white though, so I'm not sure how well that's going to match, but I'm going to try it. Love the colors here. A lot of these are digital sets. Like this one is from In a Creative Bubble. I love the mix of the plaid, and that is so cool. And the pink in there actually will match some of those acrylics that I bought. So I'm hoping I can get a little creative with some of these colors. And I'm not sure about that one. I thought the colors were good. I tend not to like numbered cards, generally speaking, but who knows? I might find a way to use it. There we go. So that is my whole mess of 3x4 cards. It's a lot, but I have a lot of photos. All right, so now you've seen everything that's in the kit, plus the album I'm going to use, and I hope you'll stick with me to watch as I put my autumn pages together. Thanks for watching.